So just about ready to throw some primer on the bottom of this girl. I'm finished the driver's floor, but still need to do the passenger. Kind of disappointed to find two brand new stamped floors in the Fleetline that I bought, just rusted from never being used. I still have to put the beads in the bottom here, and really all those do is get rid of the pop can effect and give it some strength. So to do this, I actually got a nice tip from Schmieder on the RT Baker video, and he said to use a phone book underneath. So apparently they're not just for getting confessions anymore, but to also run a bead in your floor. Just take a chisel and run your line. I'm going to do 2 lines on this one, and with a brass punch, different size punches, get a nice even look and as good as OEM. Here we go. I do find that they're a little bit rounded, so just take a square punch and just kind of give the edges a little bit of distinction. Not bad, definitely not OEM, but it'll do for this old girl. Top it off, you can just take one of those flapper wheels or grinder wheel and just kind of hit it, just take the little high spots off, and it should be good as new. This is 18 gauge steel, so it's a little tougher than if you were to use a thinner steel, but yeah, from about 10 feet away, it looks pretty good. Here we go. So the Fleetline is in primer, epoxy primer, and it's just that epoxy. It means it's a glue. So basically the epoxy goes on the bare steel. We only have a couple days to put either filler or primer on there, like a high fill primer, before it dries too much and it loses its glue. So I got my drywall paddle and my little mixing board. I just have a stack of paper. I just throw some Bondo on that. I got a little bit of filler here, and I just have a bent rod that I stick in a drill. Lets me mix it nice, get it nice and creamy, and then it goes on a little nicer. A little bit of hardener, and mix it up. I can feel just a couple of low spots where there's a dent. I'm just going to try and put just a little thin layer over top. So the epoxy is going to be no good in probably by the end of tomorrow, so I got to get some high build on this. So a couple small dents that I fixed up, just put a little bit of filler on it, and then where I did all the welding on the fenders, I'm sure I'll need a bit more. There was a dent on the roof, a couple of them, and then where I replaced the bottom of this door, I'd also need a little bit of filler, so we'll throw some high build on there, see what it looks like afterwards, and then we'll put some color on the inside and color on the bottom. So black on the bottom, tan on the inside, and the firewall is going to go red. So we'll see how far we get. It's late, and that's why I'm kind of dragging my feet. Building this project on my spare time, so I'm tired, but here we go. I'm sure the paint will turn out perfect. Here we go. So here it is in 2K. I painted the inside as well, the light tan, even though everything's going to get covered up. If you remove the back seat, at least it'll be the same color. And then also painted the wheel wells black, and everything underneath the car also nicely black. So we're ready to put a little bit of color on the firewall, which I'm excited for. Not going to do the door jambs just yet, but we are going to do all the bumper extensions and the inner splash guards. And then we're ready to put it back on the frame. Then we can block the whole car with the fenders and the hood and everything on it. Then one more layer of 2K, and then another sanding, and then it's going to go to town there, and Hank's Auto Body in town is going to paint it. And then we put it back together again with all the chrome shiny. We're getting close. Nice. Here we go. Well, there's the color on the firewall. Got a nice shine to that there. I'm really happy with that color. Got decent shine, even though I always get dust in there. The dash came out really nice, so we'll put that all back together again. Got a really nice shine on the
on the dash. So those are the clocks that are going in it, and then those are the inner splash guards and the rims. So pretty happy with that. So maybe this weekend I'll put the body back on again. I gotta get some other jobs done. So here we go. Just kind of assembled some of the pieces on the front there just to see what I'm missing and what I still need. Really happy with the color. I don't know if the camera shows it good or not, but went with a light blue on the engine, a lot of black underneath, and then the inside panels and that are all the nice burgundy. The rims turned out nice, waiting for 2 tires. Frame looks decent, so very happy with that. This car has never looked this good in its entire life, I don't think. It's missing some pieces, but
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you love the channel, consider heading over to Patreon. There's a lot of stuff happening there to help support the channel. And remember, if you're not filthy, you're not rich.